Hi everyone, welcome to Skill Questers Hub. In this video, we will explore Run menu in Jupyter Notebook. So the Run menu controls the execution of the notebook. So let's see the first option. The first option is Run Selected Cell. So this executes the current selected cell and displays its output. Okay, and the cursor moves to the next cell. So first let me clear all the outputs. So edit, clear outputs of all cells. Okay. Now let's run it one by one. So for the first option is run selected cell. So this will execute the current selected cell and display its output and move to the next cell. So now the cell we have selected is the first one. So click on run selected cell. So this executes the cell and the control moves to the next cell. Okay. Next option, we have the run selected cell and insert below. So this option runs the selected cell and creates a new cell below it. Okay. So let me keep the control on the first cell, which is of code print test, and let me click on run selected cell and insert below. So this runs the cell and inserts a new cell below it. Okay. Now let me keep the control on this cell where we have the to print statement. Now if I click on run and we have the option run selected cell and do not advance. Okay. So this executes the selected cell while keeping the selection on the same cell. Okay. Now if I click on this cell, it will execute the cell and the control will still remain in the same cell. It does not insert a new cell or it does not move to the next cell after execution. Next, we have the run selected cell or current line in console. Okay, this option runs the highlighted code or current line in the console. First select the code and now if you click on run selected text or current line in console, this opens the console. Okay. Next, we have the run all above selected cell. So this option executes all cells above the currently selected cell. Okay. So first let's clear the output. So click on edit, clear output of all cells. Now the output is cleared. So let me keep the control on this cell. So let me delete this additional one. So let me keep the control on the second cell where there are two print statements. Now if you click on run all above selected cell, it will run only the cell above it. So only this cell print test has been run. Okay. Next we have the run selected cell and all below option. So run selected cell and all below executes the selected cell and all cells below it. Okay, so currently the first cell is selected. Now if I click on run selected cell and all below. So now we can see the control comes to the last cell, and if you scroll above, we can see that all the lines of code has been executed. Okay. So it executes the selected cell and all below it. Okay. So let me clear the output again, clear outputs of all cells. Now let me keep the cursor on the second cell. Now if I click on run selected cell and all below, it executes all these cells, but not the first cell because the cursor was on the second cell. So the current cell which was selected and all these cells below has been executed, but not the cells above it. Okay. Next, we have the render all markdown cells. So this converts all markdown cells into their formatted display view. Okay. So these are the markdown cells. Okay, let me click on this. So we have the text here and this is a markdown cell. So now if we click on render all markdown cells, it executes all the markdown cells in the notebook. Next, we have the run all cells option. So this executes every cell in the notebook from top to bottom. So if you click on run all cells, so we have the cursor down, and if you scroll up, all these cells have been executed. Okay. Next, we have the restart kernel and run all cells. So this option restarts the Python kernel and executes all notebook cells again. So this will execute all the cells and also restart the kernel. So let me click on this. So it asks, so do you want to restart the kernel? So click on restart. So this will restart the kernel. You can see it here on top right. And then it will execute all the cells one by one. So the execution is done. You can scroll up. So you can see all the lines of code is being executed. Each cell is executed. You can also see the numbering here. So it is a execution of the cells after restarting the kernel. That's where you can see the numbering starting from 1, 2. So this is the order of execution. Next, we have the cell type. So this option changes the selected cell type to code, markdown, or raw. Okay. So let me select one cell. So here currently the cell type is code. If you click on run, you can change the cell type to markdown. So this changes to markdown. You can see markdown option here. Again, if you click on run, cell type change to raw cell type cell. It is changed to raw. And if you click on run, cell type change to code cell type. It is changed to code. Okay. So these are all the options we have in the run menu of Jupyter Notebook. I have also prepared a reference guide with the menus that we have explored in this video. You can also refer that. I will be sharing the link to this reference guide in the description. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel.